Tuesday morning, June the 17th, I guess, 9:52 a.m. I'm leaving, what is it? No, Rio Grande Gorge? No. Wild Rivers? Wild Rivers. Recreation area at the El Aguaje campground right now. I am leaving if I can go. Okay, here we go. I had to brake on. Yeah, we're all hooked up and double checked, so we're going around this way. We'll pass right by Jennifer's campsite. I just told her I was heading to find me a RV spot because I don't have all the solar stuff I need, even though they told me when they shipped it to me that it had everything I need to be ready to go. Well, it doesn't have the battery clips, so what good's that going to do? And also, at this place, for some reason, bye-bye.
Let me know how it is.
I will.
We might come up there. I gotta find it. Maybe look for another place.
Okay. Enjoy the no-see-ums.
Give me the lowdown. That don't bother me.
I know they don't. That aggravates the crap out of me. Enjoy.
Give me the lowdown.
I will.
Be careful.
Adios. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, she was sitting there in the shade, and I was talking to her earlier, and the no-see-ums are all around me, but none are around her. And what I think it is, she uses a sunscreen, and I don't. And I think that sunscreen is enough of a deterrent to keep the no-see-ums away from her, because she says she's not bothered by them. She's been here 3 days or so now. And where is she going? She doesn't know yet. She's looking at a lot of options, and you know, that's her choice, not mine. But my choice right now is to go find me maybe an RV park. If it's not, you know, if I can open my door, you know what I mean? You know, the prices in Questa are not bad at all. You know, they range anywhere from $400 to $500 a month. And, you know, of course, that's a full hookup. But the one I stayed in last year or the year before in Questa, man, it was crowded. I mean, and the reason I only stayed 3 weeks, well, the reason I stayed 3 weeks, I was through with staying there. But, yeah, if you ever come out of this campground, remember to go left, because it's a one-way all the way around, and we'll go by the other campgrounds as we make this loop. But yeah, I forgot my train of thought. But what's it doing now? Blind spot shit. Okay, I got it. This thing's got 50,000 sensors. And some of them are very beneficial, I'll say that. So, moving along here, we're going to go by a couple other campgrounds, and then we're going to go into Questa, and we're going to drive to the RV park. They say they got a site, $400 a month. I know where it is. I've seen it many times, and it looked okay. I've never stayed there. They've probably got about 50 sites, maybe. And yeah, he said he had some available. I mean, that can be good or bad. Yeah, off to the left here is Rio Grande Gorge. You know, that's the Rio Grande River. There's two rivers that join here. I'm not sure what the name of the other river is. The first campground we come to here, you turn left right up here, right there, and that's the La Junta campground. Got sites in there, and then there's I can't remember, something scorpion and arsenic and stuff. But yeah, it's a pretty area, but right now it's showing to be 81 degrees at 10 a.m. Well, the high today, according to the forecast, was 77. Well, what happened to that? Well, I can tell you right now, it's going to be in the 90s again today here, you know, and that's just for boondocking, not a comfortable temperature. This one right here, oh, this is the exit from La Junta. It makes a big loop, comes out right there, and then you go right down here to the next one, and this one is called Montoso Campground, Montoso. You go in there right here, and all of those are right along the edge of the gorge. Beautiful views, but again, there's no water at all here, at all. Now, this is again June the 17th, 2025. This is Little Arsenic coming up here. So you go down that road there, that's Little Arsenic. Again, all of those are right on the rim of the gorge, or most of them. You can pick a good site there. But the real, the downside for me, of course, I don't have any way to recharge my battery, so that ain't gonna get it. And also there's no way to refill your fresh water tank unless you go into Questa and buy gallons at a time and put them into your freshwater tank. So that's kind of a downer, because it's from here to Questa, downtown area, is probably 20 miles approx. And so yeah, we're just gonna call it a day. But I did find out a lot about boondocking in my casita. One is the 80 amp AGM battery works fine, because overnight it went from 12.7 to 12.5 volts or whatever. And this is Big Arsenic Campground there. So there's like 5 total campgrounds. And there's several sites, and it's certainly not crowded now. And of course, the reason is, well, the temperature is actually a plus, even though it seems to be a little warm. It's cooler here than most places. But the downer now is there's no water at all. Usually I have water, which is a big plus. So it gave me something to do for a couple of days so far. Now we'll go look at this campground. This is Chawaluna Overlook. That's just where you go and look over it'd be for day trippers to go look at the gorge. But yeah, the road speed limit's about 20. There's some sharp turns. And usually if this place is busy, there's a lot of people on bicycles and walking and stuff, but there's none today. My temperature gauge in the vehicle shows that it's 79, but when I was standing outside talking to Jennifer, it just seemed much warmer than that. But I don't know why, it just did. But the no-see-ums, man, those little biting gnats or whatever the hell they are, they're not horrible. I've seen them worse, much worse, and but they're there. You want to sit out and get out of your RV because it's hot, and you can't, or you can, but you can't enjoy it because they want to get in your ears and in your eyes and all that stuff. So it's not very pleasant. So anyway, we're headed to Questa. Now this road winds around back to, I think it's 522, the road. I'm not sure about, I could be wrong on that road number. That's kind of the main road that goes to Questa and on down to Taos. But at the intersection where there's a red light in Questa, I'll turn left, and that goes towards Red River. And then I think there's 2 RV parks on the right-hand side, a short distance out of town, and we'll go see what we got. Do I want to stay in an RV park? Not really. I could probably rig up a way to get by with solar, but I don't know. I'm thinking. We'll see what happens when I get to this RV park. But anyway, guys, from the road leaving, what is it? Wild Rivers Campground. It's a Bureau of Land Management north of Questa on a Tuesday morning. Again, I think it's June the 17th, 2025. But yeah, this road just winds right on around, and so we'll get to Questa in about 20 minutes. Right, well, close to 10:30, because I'm not in a hurry. And you can't go, I think the speed limit on this road's like 25 or something. It's not much. And you can't go much faster anyway. So with that in mind, enjoy your day, enjoy your life the best way you can. And if you want to go camping, do it. Find out what's going on. If it doesn't work, do something else. But anyway, use the Amazon link if you're going to buy something from Amazon. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind, keep your health, and enjoy your life one day at a time. That's what I'm doing. You know, the thing there, I could have hung around there 2 or 3 more days and kind of made it work, you know what I mean, by wearing a sheet over my head or something. I'm not that kind of guy. You know, cut your losses and let's go. Anyway, adios amigos. Bye bye.